So where have you travelled to outside of London in the UK?
Okay, I've been in Cambridge, Oxford, Norwich, Birmingham, Glasgow, and St Andrews.
Wow. Okay. Have you been in the UK for a while?
8 years.
A year.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 years.
8.
8 years.
Yeah.
What brought you to the UK?
Love. Yeah.
Okay. Are you still with this person? No? Okay. But you just stayed afterwards?
Yeah, I
So-
decided to stay. I love the culture. I love the country. The weather, actually. Yeah.
You like the weather?
Yeah, I like the weather.
What is it that you like about the weather?
I mean, the summers are pretty cool. It's not as hot as in Spain. And the winters are, I think it's magic.
So of the places you've travelled to outside of London in the UK, which have you liked the most and why?
I would say St Andrews.
Okay.
Yeah, it's lovely. I've been there and I love it, actually.
What in particular about St Andrews do you like?
Golf.
The excuse for pitching it 15 feet past.
Oh.
Stay there.
Oh, that's unlucky.
So
Though, 'cause it's
You're a golfer?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
How long have you been doing golf?
2 years?
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you an avid watcher as well? So you watch all the
Yeah,
opens?
I watch it better than I play, actually. Yeah.
Who's your favourite golfer?
Don't ask me about this.
No?
No.
So you don't know who your favourite golfer is? No. All right.
Yeah, I just was playing, amateur with my ex.
And which other places have you really liked outside of London in the UK?
Actually, Cambridge was very beautiful with all the little rivers in between. Birmingham is nice, the city centre, also the rivers area. So, yeah, Norwich, the castle. Bath also, I've been in Bath. The countryside is very pretty, I think.
That's good. You sound like you should be a tour guide. You speak very well about the UK.
Yes, yes, I'm a good advert.
Where are you from?
Spain.
What's the most confusing thing to you about British people?
I think that many English people spend their holidays in Spain and they don't learn Spanish. That's a strange thing, confusing thing.
It is. You think if somebody goes to somebody else's country, you want them to speak your country.
Yeah.
Just like when people come to the UK, people want people to speak English.
Yeah.
But then British people go to Spain.
They
and
don't speak Spanish.
They won't even say hola, will they?
Yeah.
Una mesa para cuatro, por favor. I've got tourist stuff. That means a table for 4, please.
What's the funniest situation you've had with a British person that you've met in Spain?
I work in a touristic zone.
Nice.
And when I don't understand anything, they don't try to explain me in my language. They use the same English words. So, yeah.
Just slower, probably.
Yeah. So, that's all.
That's funny. All right. Any final comments about British people or the UK?
I love their sense of humor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which part of the sense of humour do you love?
I love the Monty Pythons.
Is there one particular Monty Python joke that you really love?
The Life of Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an incredible film.
I've never watched it. Maybe I'll go and watch it now. And where are you from, Sophia?
Spain.
So what's the most confusing thing to you about British people?
So they're really nice, really polite. When working with them, they don't really go straight to the point. They like to sugarcoat things. We call it the sandwich method.
Ooh.
So they start with a very nice sentence, they give you feedback, and then they end with something nice. As a Spanish person, I just like to know straight to the point when I'm doing wrong or what they want me to improve.
Are Spanish people very direct?
Oh, very direct.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you give me an example? So these two are together, they're dating. Has she been very direct with you?
She is always, yeah.
How so? Give me an example.
If she doesn't like what I'm wearing, if she doesn't like something I say, the arms go up in the air. It looks like she's about to cry. Rather than just me, where I sugarcoat it and say, maybe think about wearing something else. She's like, I really don't like that outfit at all.
How does that work out? A British guy with a Spanish woman. How do you balance that directness with indirectness? So obviously the British guy is indirect and the Spanish woman is direct. How do you balance that?
Patience.
Patience? Who has to be more patient?
Well, I'm very fiery. I think Spanish people are really fiery.
Yeah, you hear that about Latinas. Do you call yourself Latinas?
No,
Not
but
so much.
we're very similar.
Okay.
But yeah, I think he needs to understand that just because I'm raising my voice, I'm not really angry. It's just how I am.
Okay.
And him, sometimes when he doesn't react much, it makes me even angry.
No, it's never really that deep, is it?
Yeah, that's what I
Like-
think. Any
Fire.
final comments about the UK or British people?
No, it's great. I mean, I'm here. I stayed.
You love the tube map. You love all the names of the tube stations.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get your head around
What's
that.
your favourite tube name? Tube
Well,
stop name?
he always makes fun of me of how I pronounce it.
Which
So,
one?
Gloucester Road, I say Gloucester.
That is funny. That is funny.
Or
Yeah.
Leicester, Leicester, I say, I think.
Lancaster, yeah.
Are you going to travel to anywhere outside of London during your time in the UK?
Me and another guy were going to Birmingham too.
Or Birmingham?
Yeah.
Why Birmingham?
I don't know. We saw some photos and we see that it's kind of beautiful too, and there's a lot of culture to see there too.
All right. I wish I could hear what you think of Birmingham when you go to it, but I don't think that's going to be possible. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy Birmingham. And where are you from?
I'm from Córdoba, Andalucía, España.
And what's the most confusing thing to you about British people?
Okay, I think that the people life here is more sad. In Spain, is more happy. I think that.
Why do you think British people are more sad compared to Spanish people?
Because here there are more fast, don't quite speak with the person, more relaxing. Here is you. I think that.
Life is too fast here compared to in Spain.
Yes, in Spain it's more relaxing, I think.
Okay. Nice, fantastic. Any final comment about British people or the UK?
I think that it's good.
What's been the biggest culture shock to you of the UK so far? I know you've been here 8 years, but maybe when you first arrived or something that you've noticed that you're like, wow, that's very different.
I know exactly what to say. The food time.
Yeah?
Yeah, in Spain we can have a lunch time at 3 p.m. Here is midday, and in Spain you have the dinner time up to midnight, which is crazy. My boss is like, oh my god. But yeah, for us it's very normal. But here you have dinner time 6, 7, 8, which is very strange for me as a Spanish person. But yeah, you just do it, so it doesn't matter.
So I was thinking about throwing a dinner party. What do you think about like 6 p.m.? What? Why so early? What time do people eat in Spain? In Spain, you can have breakfast at 8, second breakfast at 11, then lunch starting 2 to 4 p.m., then afternoon snack at 6, and then dinner is at 9 to 11 p.m. 11? I don't know if I want to eat that late, so I'll just tell them to come at 9. If you tell them to come at 9, people will think you are eating at 11. So if you want to eat at 9, tell them to come at 7 or 8. I am so confused.
But if you have dinner at midnight or you eat at midnight, what time are you going to sleep?
That's the thing. Normally in Spain we sleep pretty late, like after midnight.
Okay.
Here you have to go bed like 10, 11, before midnight, preferably.
And then what time are you waking up in Spain then?
Well, if you have to go to work early, you wake up early, just like sleep less hours.
So Spanish people just sleep less?
Yes,
Yeah.
probably. We make a siesta.
Okay.
Probably.
Oh, in the daytime, yeah.
Yeah. We need that.
Okay. That's interesting. I've not heard anyone say that before about the meal times. I'm just so used to the meal times here. I just think that's normal to me. Eating at midnight, although I do it sometimes. I guess, I don't know. I should try it maybe, see what I think about it.
Where are you from?
Spain.
Spain, nice. What's the most confusing thing to you about British people?
When you ask someone how are you, they usually like talk to you and they say like, you alright? Alright, man. And I say, yeah, I'm alright. I don't know what does it mean. So
They're just asking you okay?
yeah.
All they want you to say is, are you okay? That's it. They're not asking you to actually start telling you that you're having a bad day. They just want you to say you're okay. So what's it like in Spain when people say,
I would say like, I'm fine, okay, how are you?
yeah, okay. Yeah,
So,
that's what
okay.
we say, yeah. So it's the same. Someone says, you alright? You just say, yeah, I'm good. You alright? And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you know. No need to be confused anymore.
You always anything.
Is there a particular British accent that confuses you?
Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah. Birmingham.
Alright, fair enough. Any final comments about the UK or British people?
British people are so nice, honestly, and people usually say that they are not that nice, but I find British people so nice.
When they come to Spain on holiday, they get crazy.
About the weather.
What's the crazy things that you see them do in Spain?
They drink a lot. Yeah, in Benidorm, they get so crazy.
What's been your biggest UK culture shock so far? What surprised you about the UK so far?
The amount of monuments that is around, that every step you take, there's a new monument to see. And we have also monuments in Barcelona, but they are like different from here. And they are so big and they have like a lot of history behind. And that's kind of shocking.
So in Barcelona, what would be, I guess, a big monument or a monument that people might see there that you think is really interesting?
Sagrada Familia.
Sagrada Familia, of
Like
course,
the
yeah.
biggest one.
Yeah.
Not many buildings take over 100 years to be completed, but in the confines of one of Europe's trendiest cities is a building like no other. We're talking about the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia, designed by Antoni Gaudi. Construction on La Sagrada Familia began in 1882 and is expected to be completed in 2026. The La Sagrada Familia is also distinguished by its towering spires, which reach up to 564 feet or 172 meters in height. These 18 spires are a crucial element of Gaudi's design and are intended to symbolize the 4 evangelists, the 12 apostles. One will represent the Virgin Mary, and the tallest tower in the middle, Jesus Christ.
And it's just a very different architectural style, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
how they are in the UK. And yeah. Which do you prefer, if any? The UK so far or
I
Scotland?
prefer the UK.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
We have seen like the Sagrada Familia a lot of times, and here it's different. It's a different place.
So what's been the biggest regret since coming to the UK?
Currency, because we are from Europe, and in Europe we have the euros, and here the currency is not favorable for us. And like you have to think always the change of the currency, and that's so tough sometimes.
What made you come to the UK? Why are you here?
We are studying here, and we wanted to study here because of improving our English.
Was there a choice between, say, coming to the UK and going to the USA?
Yeah,
And why did you pick the UK over the USA?
because it's closer to Spain.
Yeah, so if you want to visit your family or just go back to Spain quickly, then it's easier than to go from the USA.
Yeah, and it's more similar to our culture, I think.
Do you think if you'd gone to the USA, the currency there would have been more favorable for you compared to the UK, or?
Yeah, but at the same time, prices are much higher there. So the change maybe is favorable, but the prices, the differences in prices are not.
I think America's a lot more expensive than the UK.
Yeah.
Okay. And how have you found prices here to be in general?
Similar to Spain, but a little bit higher maybe.
Pricier, and with the change from euros to pounds.
Yeah, it's even higher. And for example, the coffee in Europe and like in
In
France and
out
Spain.
or going to coffees or restaurants is a bit pricier here than Spain and France.
All
maybe.
the food price is the same in France. Like it's similar.
Okay. Have you changed any of your behaviors or the things that you buy because of the currency?
Because of the currency, yeah, sometimes the coffee, for example, I don't like, we buy coffee at the supermarket and not in coffee shop because they are really expensive there. Yeah.
And the others, anything that you regret about coming to the UK?
Maybe the weather is not the best or compared to some cities in Spain, but I mean, we're not surprised. We knew what was here.
It's a part of the British
culture.
also.
Yeah.
And what has it been like in terms of making British friends? How have you found that to be?
People are really nice. We study in Nottingham, in a city.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we are in London visiting, but we study in Nottingham, and we see that in Nottingham people are nicer than in London. So in Nottingham, yeah, it's really cool, but in London, British people really like ignore tourists.
So what happens in Nottingham that's so different to Londoners?
It's more like it's a very inclusive. There's a lot of inclusivity and familiarity. Here in London, like I think everyone is very independent. In Nottingham, they care more about you a little.
So comparing Nottingham and London, what would you think is in terms of living there? Are you glad that you live in Nottingham over London, or?
Maybe in Nottingham there is more university,
like the vibe, the university vibe.
Because there's a lot of students, especially in the city center, and also it's smaller than London, so they are more concentrated. But maybe there are more things to do or more plans, more things to see in London.
Yeah.
And any final comments about British people of the UK?
I am liking a lot the UK. I'm loving it since it's my second home now, but it's very different from Spain and Europe in general.
What's the most different thing to you?
The weather, for sure. The weather and the culture, like the schedule maybe.
What do you mean by the schedule?
Because here, apart from the eating schedule, like you eat, like here in the UK, people eat very early.
Explaining British meal times to foreigners. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. it's called breakfast. 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. it's called lunch. But half the country calls it dinner. I don't know why, it makes zero sense. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. it's called dinner or tea. What the tea means food.
And apart from that, the closing times, opening and closing hours of the places, they close very early.
I think in Nottingham, definitely. In London, maybe a bit later.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
What about you were saying the culture? What's so different about the culture?
Oh no, what you were saying that in Spain everything is open till really late. There's a lot of nightlife, which I don't mean that there is no nightlife here, but everything is done earlier.
Yeah.
So that is something I will have to adapt to. It's not bad.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.